Hey kitty cats, today I'm going to give you first impressions on the NYX Professional Makeup Magic Maker Sex Education, all of the NYX Sex Education stuff that I've gotten, including the jumbo pencils. And I am going to just kind of try out a few of them and see what happens. So, not going to do anything too major. I just want to do like a first impressions. Let's see how these are. Like, the last few NYX eyeshadow palettes I gotten weren't that great. So I'm interested to see this. I have used one of the jumbo eye pencils already and thought that it was pretty good, but we'll see. I'll try another one. We'll see what we'll think. Plus I'm gonna try the Juicy Secrets lip gloss. So let's try all this out, and not all of it, but try some of it out and see what we think. First I'm gonna use the Makeup Revolution Prime and Lock on my eyes. And then I think I'm gonna get a little bit closer, zoom in a bit so that you can see a little bit better what I'm doing. I'm not gonna go crazy with the zoom, but definitely closer than this. This is not enough. If you wanna know what I'm wearing for like a base on my face and stuff, lately I haven't been wearing a lot because I just haven't wanted a lot of heavy stuff on my skin. But I've got the Perfect Primer, Perfect Base Matte Finish from EVO Beauty. It's funny that it's a matte finish. I didn't even notice that till now, because I'm also using the Purlisse Ageless Glow Serum. BB cream with the SPF 40 in it. It's tinted, but only lightly tinted. So it doesn't really do much for coverage, but it just makes me feel like I got something on without feeling like I got something on. If that makes sense. And I'm also using the Ciate London Watermelon Burst Setting Powder, which I don't even really need because I'm wearing a serum, so I don't even know why I'm putting it on. It just, I feel like I better when I have like a powder on. Just one check. Okay, I have a friend coming over in a little bit to do a different film, so trying to get this done. So let's zoom in a bit. Okay, that's still, is that better? Kind of cuts off my head a little bit, but I feel like you're getting a little bit of a closer look at my eyes. Alright, hopefully it doesn't cut me off too much. So, since I'm looking for a bit, oh, that's too dark, not what I'm looking for. Yes, okay. I'm gonna use this NYX Sweet Chateau eyeshadow in the color Cookie Cutter to just put overall on my eyes. No, that's not the brush I want. Okay, this brush is pretty good. This is a Precision Eyelid brush. I'm not sure what company it's from. Sorry. Not all of them put the names on them, and I just use them, you know? Anyways, just an overall color, like you can't even really see. It's so close to my skin color that you can't really even see that I'm putting anything on. But I just like to have a little bit on there to start with. Okay, and I got a cat grabbing my butt. What are you doing, baby? Sorry. for the sniffles. I got allergies. So I'm gonna use that same brush. And I think I'm gonna go in with this matte like purple, which I know seems crazy, but so this is what I figured. It's pigmented, but it's not like very pigmented. It's very, very light. So if you're looking for like really pigmented eyeshadows, this isn't it. But if you want something that you can just build up, this could be it for you. At least with this matte purple. I think it's actually kind of pretty. Because when you are like doing some looks, you want something to build on. And with some looks, you want something really pigmented that you can just put on with one, you know, little swipe. It all depends on what you're doing. Everybody these days wants pigment, pigment, pigment. Everything's about pigment. Which seems like I got more on this, yeah. Which is kind of funny. Because when you're doing certain things, you want to be able to build on them. And you don't want all that pigment. That's my opinion though too. So I'm going to use a different brush now. I definitely don't remember what brush this is. The end's like missing. I'm going to go into that pink and just go into the corner and a little bit to the side and to the corner and a little bit into the crease. That's what I meant by the side. Like I like to go into the corner and like swirl it around there. And to the crease. And that gave it a little more color. It gets a little messy, but that gets fixed later. Right. So I'm actually liking how that's turning out so far. But I am gonna go get another brush. I know. How many brushes are we gonna use today? Sometimes I like to use a lot. Okay? That's not what I want. This is what I want here. I'm gonna go back in with that cookie cutter again, if I can find it. Where did I put it? That's me. There we go. Just dab into it. And then kind of go over what I have in the crease to lighten it up a bit. Just above the crease, really. Just, yeah. Sometimes I find that like keeps it from looking like really crazy. If you're not looking for the crazy, sometimes I'm looking for the crazy. I'm gonna use the Wet n Wild brush here to go into this gold color that's right here. So I'm using more than I thought I would. But I just really want to see. Yeah, the gold is definitely more pigmented than the rest of it. Do they have a name for that one? No, they didn't really name them. NYX doesn't tend to name their colors in their eyeshadow palettes, at least the ones that I've gotten. But yeah, the gold is definitely more pigmented than the mattes. The gold, like sparkly, which I figured that's how it was going to be. Because that's how it is a lot. Like, those sparkly, shimmery colors tend to have more pigment than the others. There. I'm happy with that. Now I'm gonna find some of these jumbo pencils and decide what I want to do here. These do have names. There's a cream one. I'm thinking of using this cream one. It's called Frosting. They're all cream. I don't know why I said that. This one's called Frappe. I think I want to use this cream one for underneath my eyes. Where it will hardly be noticed. But we'll give a little sparkle. Just a little. And then, I don't want the white one, definitely not. I've used the white one before, but that's not what we're looking for right now. I'm gonna use this purple one, which is called Eggplant, of course. And we're just gonna use it, come on, almost like a liner, which is what I've been doing with them a lot. But these can be used as shadows too, which is really nice. Yeah, it's like a dark purple, really good for a liner color, in my opinion. It goes right over everything. Having a little issue with it. I always have issue with this eye because of the fact that I can't see well from this eye, so this eye is always not as good. And sorry that I dipped down like that. And then you can't see as well. I know what I'm doing and I apologize. I wish that I could find a way to make it so that you could see more of what I'm doing. But that's what I've come up with for that. And like I said, the matte's not as pigmented, but the sparkly gold, very pigmented. So, it's not a bad little eyeshadow palette. And the jumbo pencils are pretty good too. So, I'm gonna add some mascara. I'm gonna use, I'm trying to decide which mascara to use. This is what I use the other night. I'm gonna use this one. This is the Victoria Beckham mascara. I like the wands that I've been finding on mascara lately. These tiny little wands. I like them so much better. Than the big huge wands that like end up sticking my eye a lot. I thought that I would do it more with these little ones, but no, I have not. I just like to do my top eyelashes. I don't really do my bottom eyelashes often. Sometimes I do, but most of the time I don't. So there's that. And now we're gonna add, hold on, okay, I'm back. So yeah, I do like how that came out. Now I'm gonna add some blush. You know, speaking of first impressions, I'm just gonna let you know, these blush by Beauty Bakery, the Queen of Tarts face palette blushes, are incredibly pigmented. So full warning, these two are way too dark for me anyways. They're just really just too dark. And even this one, like, it looks like it'd be okay for me, but when I tried to use it, I looked like a clown. So they're just so pigmented for blushes. If you like pigment on your blushes, great. I personally prefer my blushes to be something I can build up. So, wasn't thrilled with those at all. I'm gonna use, what am I gonna use right now? I'm going to use this Orvia Beauty Malibu Sunrise Ombre Blush, which I really like, actually. I can find. I'm going to use this flat foundation brush for my blush. And then tap. And see, even this is pretty pigmented, but compared to that stuff, no. And yeah, I like climbing up my blush a little bit. I feel like there's more on this side. Okay. I think that looks alright. Do you feel like it's more on the side? Maybe I'm just being crazy. I always do that. I always think there's more on one side and the other side. Now, I have the Beauty Bakery Lemon Bar Face Palette. This highlight's very nice. I used it. It's very sparkly and pretty. I'm going to use it again right now. There we go. Get a little lemony shine. And it's pretty. I don't know why their blushes are so crazy pigmented. It's really wild. But they are. I'm gonna take this One Hit Prime Set and Refresh Dewy Finished Face Mist by Item. It's really mist. It's a very nice mist. I like it. And then we're gonna try this out. So this NYX Juicy Secrets lip gloss. I'm more of a lipstick girl than a lip gloss girl, but okay. I do usually like NYX lip glosses. Like, I love the butter glosses. This is a little sticky. I'm a little disappointed at the stickiness. Like, I feel like it's a little stickier than what I prefer. The color is called Bit of Honey. It's only like just a slight tint, really, to my lips. But it's not horrible. I mean, would I wear it all the time? Probably not. But it's okay. I'm gonna have to put it in here because my other lipstick casing has fallen behind the desk and I have to get it. It's just a big pain in the butt. So that is the overall look I've done today. I'll put my glasses back on. I'll probably be doing an air film in a little bit. But this one's gonna go up today on Monday. The air film I'm doing is for a Friday thing. If she makes it. Hopefully she will. And then I can do that. Gotta put this other stuff away. And I hope you like what I did and it gave you an overall idea of what the NYX Sex Education. I think both the palette and the pencils are worth it. The lip gloss I don't think is really worth it. But if you really love lip glosses, maybe it would be. If you don't mind it being a little sticky. I just really like something that's like the NYX butter glosses. are more like a liquid lipstick than a gloss. Like, it's a gloss, but it's like a mix, really, to me. Like, I don't mind them because they're not sticky, really. This was sticky, so I can still feel the stickiness on my lips, which I don't really like. I like putting something on my lips and then not feeling like I'm wearing something on my lips. So anyways, that's my overall first impressions of those things. I hope you liked this, and I hope you have like a really awesome day. Bye bye, kitty cats.